It is also possible to run the monashspa code on what's called Google Colab, where all the code just executes within your web browser. So to go to that, then go to Google, type Google Colab, search there, pick the link here, welcome to Google Colab, and just wait for that one to come up. Then you'll see here that it comes up and asks you how you want to get started. So the best then is to go to GitHub up here on the top, pick that one, and then on the line here, type Monash University Physics Astronomy with dashes between all of them, and press return. Then you will see we get to the GitHub repository of monashspa. Then here you can pick one of the files here, pick any of these files here really. If it's just one related specifically to your unit, pick that one. I'll pick the PHS 2062 one here. So it now loads that file. Now I have the file from GitHub here, but I would like to have my own file to work with. So what I do is I click the copy to drive up here. So that now will create a copy of the file, which will then be opened up in a new tab here. So this tab here, I now have a copy of the file, of the Python file here, inside Google Colab. That file is also stored in your Google Drive, as we can see later. Now for this file here, I also need to upload a data file to use with that. So that data file sits within the monashspa package. So to find that file, the easiest is to go to Google again. So here we just search for monashspa GitHub. Search here, we'll see we get the GitHub repository here for monashspa here. If I then here take the link monashspa, I can go into PHS 2062, where I had the data file I was looking for, gas short data.csv, that's the file I'm interested in. You can see it here. Here it is in a format that is not very suitable for downloading directly. But if I now click the raw button up here, I get it up here in this format here. Then I can just click here, save page as, and I can download the page directly. So that file is now stored on my local computer in the downloads folder. I can then go back to Google Colab here. I can pick the file icon I have over here, press that one. Sometimes you might have to wait just a few seconds for it to show up the things here. I can then pick the upload button here, pick that one, upload the data file I'm interested in. You can see it appears here now. I can then go back to my code here. Note the second line of the code down here. This is the line that ensures that the monashspa package is installed. So it's got an exclamation mark and then pip install monashspa. So if you write your own Python file from scratch to be executed inside Google Colab and you want to use the monashspa package, make sure to include this line here as your first line. We can now try to execute the code here, go up to runtime and click run all. We'll then see the code installs. We'll see here that it installs the monashspa package and it runs the code here. And it has finished in the end here. We can see that we've got the plot created here. The plot was also saved. So if we go and look at the files again, you can see that we have a PNG file saved here with the image. That one we can just download then and use in our report or whatever. So if we've been working on our Google Colab file, so we've been working on the Python code there, we might come back to it later and want to work on it, and we'll realize that the code there no longer works. So what you can then go and see is you can go to your Google Drive and you can see that the file that you saved is still there. So remember how we did a copy to drive as the first thing we did after we took the file from GitHub. So if you now just go to this file here in your Google Drive, double click on it, then it will start up the Google Colab again. So what you will see now here is that your code is here exactly as it was when you left off, but if you go over here and look at files, you will see that the extra files that you uploaded, the data files you uploaded, are no longer there. So you will have to upload these files again if you want to work on it. Now we uploaded the file here again. We can again go to runtime, run all, and we'll see that the code executes again. So the runtime environment here keeps alive for something like half an hour if you're not using it. After that, it automatically dies and you will have to go to your Google Drive and start it again. The code is automatically saved there. You don't need to do a specific save operation, but if you do take it from GitHub to begin with, you do need to remember to make a copy to Drive first to make sure that it knows where to save the code.